Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals shocking divorce news with Gino Palazzolo amid pregnancy and major money-making setback. While pregnant with Matt Brannis, Jasmine Pineda from 90-Day. The Last Resort revealed that she hasn't divorced her estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo, and is still legally married to him. The couple first connected on a baby website during the pandemic, and despite noticing red flags in their relationship, they tied the knot in June 2023. However, their marital bliss was short-lived as Gino refused to be physically intimate with Jasmine. They recently joined 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2 to address their intimacy issues. Interestingly, it has now been disclosed that Jasmine is already pregnant with Matt's child. Despite being apart and living in different states for months, Jasmine and Gino are still married, as revealed in her recent TikTok live stream. In a video clip shared by Etherealative Mess, Jasmine described her relationship status with Matt as really complicated, while explaining why she only refers to him as her friend and baby daddy. She acknowledged that her situation is complex and promised to explain it someday. However, she then addressed rumors about her divorce with Gino, stating, "Yes, I'm still married to Gino, of course." Jasmine chose not to discuss the topic any further. Jasmine and Gino always had a tumultuous relationship. They constantly tried to change each other with the hope of achieving a happily ever after. However, their relationship rapidly deteriorated after they got married in America. Due to a lack of intimacy with Gino, Jasmine sought solace in her friendship with Matt and eventually began to see him as a possible candidate for an open marriage. While Gino and Jasmine are optimistic about saving their marriage on the show, recent updates indicate that their efforts were unsuccessful, and Jasmine ended up falling in love with Matt. Jasmine and Gino have been speaking negatively about each other on social media for the past few months. It's evident that they aren't on good terms and have a strong dislike for one another. Despite this, it's strange that they are still legally married and haven't initiated divorce proceedings to put an end to their relationship. Gino may be holding on to the hope that Jasmine will come back to him once her romance with Matt is over. He is hopeful that things will go back to normal, which is why he is hesitant to pursue a divorce. There is a possibility that Jasmine is still exploring her feelings for Matt and isn't ready to end her marriage with Gino. It's unclear if Matt is as financially stable as Gino, which may be why she is hesitant to let go of Gino, considering he brought her to the United States. Additionally, Jasmine doesn't appear eager to divorce Gino, possibly because she isn't ready to marry Matt in the near future. The 90-Day. The Last Resort couple would likely only consider filing for divorce if they plan to marry someone else legally. The world of reality TV is often filled with roller coaster romances, public breakups, and jaw-dropping twists. But Jasmine Pineda's recent revelations about her relationship with Gino Palazzolo are sending shockwaves across the 90-Day Fiancé fanbase. What started as a love story filled with hope and promises of a future together has quickly unraveled into a shocking announcement of a divorce, and the timing couldn't be more unexpected. As the news broke, fans and followers were left in disbelief, trying to piece together how things went so wrong between the couple. For those who've watched Jasmine and Gino's tumultuous relationship unfold on screen, the latest update comes as a huge twist. Their relationship, which was often marked by intense emotions, drama-filled arguments, and moments of tenderness, had seemed to hit a peak when they announced they were expecting a child together. But behind the scenes, the couple's issues were deeper than viewers could have imagined. A dream turned nightmare. Jasmine Pineda, a Panamanian beauty who became a household name through 90-Day Fiancé, has been open about the ups and downs in her relationship with Gino Palazzolo. Gino, a Michigan-based entrepreneur, found himself smitten by Jasmine's charm and intelligence, and it wasn't long before he was planning a life together with her. However, the couple's relationship has been riddled with conflict, especially due to the age difference, cultural divides, and differences in their lifestyles. Gino's sometimes awkward demeanor, coupled with Jasmine's fiery temperament, led to many explosive moments on screen. Yet for a time, it appeared that love into parenthood. The pressure of their impending family seemed to intensify existing cracks in their relationship. Jasmine, who had always been vocal about her desire for a stable, prosperous life, began to express concern about the financial strain and the couple's inability to find common ground when it came to money. The strain of planning a family during such a turbulent time, coupled with the inability to fully commit to their shared future, seems to have been the final straw. I've tried to make it work, but it's clear that we are on very different paths. We were once two souls looking for love, but somewhere along the way, our dreams started to drift apart. I need more than what Gino can give me, and I need to think about what's best for myself and my child. Jasmine shared in a candid Instagram post, revealing the emotional weight of her decision to end things with Gino. It's not an easy decision to make, but sometimes love alone isn't enough. Pregnancy amid turmoil. Adding to the complexity of the situation is the fact that Jasmine is currently pregnant. Fans of the show have followed her journey from the excitement of discovering she was expecting to the growing concerns over how Gino would handle fatherhood. Jasmine has always been independent and fiercely protective of her own identity, so it was clear from the start that the idea of being a mother would come with its own challenges. But it seems that Gino's involvement, or lack thereof, in the pregnancy has only added more fuel to the fire. While Jasmine had hoped for a more supportive partner during such a pivotal moment, she often spoke about feeling unsupported in her pregnancy journey. She admitted in a confessional, "I want to feel like I have a partner, someone who is truly invested in our future and our child. Right now, I feel like I'm carrying the weight of everything on my own." Her pregnancy, a moment of joy and anticipation for many mothers-to-be, has instead been overshadowed by mounting emotional turmoil. This discord between the couple has left fans wondering how their future will play out, especially with the added layer of a baby on the way. The financial struggle. But the emotional strain isn't the only challenge that Jasmine is facing. She's also dealing with significant financial setbacks, making the situation even more complicated. For those who have watched Jasmine navigate her career and her ambitions on 90 Day Fiancé, it's clear that she values financial independence and stability. However, her money-making ventures have hit a major roadblock, adding a level of uncertainty to her future plans. Reports have surfaced that Jasmine's business ventures, which she had hoped would provide a sense of financial security, have been struggling. The reality TV spotlight doesn't always translate into long-term financial success, and Jasmine has found herself facing mounting pressure to make ends meet, all while navigating her pregnancy. This has only added to her frustration with Gino, who has shown little ambition to support her in the ways she had hoped. "It's been incredibly difficult to focus on my business and my goals with all the emotional and financial stress. I thought Gino would be there to support me, but I'm starting to feel like I'm in this alone," she revealed in an exclusive interview. It's hard to plan for the future when everything feels so uncertain. With her financial stability in jeopardy and her relationship on the rocks, Jasmine is now reevaluating her entire approach to her career, her love life, and her family. This moment of reflection could mark the beginning of a new chapter, where Jasmine not only steps into motherhood, but also reclaims her independence and financial freedom. A fresh start. As Jasmine embarks on this new uncertain journey, many fans are rooting for her to come out stronger. The challenges she faces, from her pregnancy and divorce to her financial difficulties, are undoubtedly daunting, but they could also serve as an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. Jasmine has proven time and time again that she's resilient, passionate, and determined, and this may be the turning point that leads her to a brighter future. Though the public dissolution of her relationship with Gino Palazzolo is heartbreaking for fans of the couple, there's hope that Jasmine will rise above the difficulties she's currently facing. She's shown that she's not afraid to take control of her own narrative, and this could be the moment when she fully steps into her power as a mother, entrepreneur, and independent woman. As Jasmine moves forward with her life and navigates the complex emotions of a divorce, pregnancy, and financial setback, fans are left to wonder what comes next for the former 90-Day Fiancé star. Will she find love again? Will she succeed in her business ventures? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain.